Um, we do have class next Friday. So next Friday is Veterans Day, and we do have class. And the reason I'm saying that is the National APDA, that's a holiday for them. But this office is staying open, okay? So we will be here next Friday, okay? We will not be here on Thanksgiving Day, and we will not be here the Friday after Thanksgiving. The office is closed that day. So, but they are online, so you can pick up an online class and do that instead. Okay. Um, there's a yoga class here Tuesdays, 1 o'clock. Linda's been to the yoga class. You've been recently? Okay. So she does. My understanding is she does a really good job, and yoga is a very good complementary exercise to Tai Chi. They have a lot in common. In fact, there you can like historically go back and see between the Buddhist from India and China. They used to travel and communicate with one another. So there's a lot of similarities between the two of those, including the breathing and the meditation type things that we do. Okay, so I that would be a exercise I would recommend. Though we have plenty of exercises, if you want to exercise every day, every weekday, we've got an exercise class for you here. So they offer a really good schedule. They do a very good job with that. Okay. I think that's all the questions. Holiday schedule is to be determined. Probably be off between Christmas and New Year's. Probably have that time off. I don't know. Ancillary to that, they're probably like the Monday after New Year's, but we'll wait till that gets a little closer. Okay. All right. So stand up. Let's do some Tai Chi. Unless somebody's got a question. Kathleen, good morning from San Francisco. Kathleen, thank you, Kathleen. So I don't know if I've met Kathleen. So she's joining us from San Francisco. And she said, yes, similarities between the two, most definitely. All right, traditional Chinese bows, taking the right hand and making it into a fist, representing power. Left hand, fingers together, friendship, tucking the thumb, humility. And welcome to everyone. So to help you with names and to help me with names, we have Alan, we have Linda, we have Sherry, Cheryl, we have Cheryl, Dave, and Andy. All right? Cheryl. Don't call her Sherry. She doesn't like to be called Sherry, apparently. Oh, okay. Sorry. We have Ms. Cheryl. All right. Standing in the Wuji position, feet shoulder hip distance apart. Nice gentle bend in the knees, tuck in the tailbone. Head is lifted by the silk thread. We're going to breathe from the belly. Let's begin. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, gently push the palms to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Nice and slow. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. arms to the side. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, gently push the palms out, fingertips up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, push the hands out to the side. Inhale and exhale. And since I lost count, we're going to do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Yes, I have trouble counting to 3. Inhale and exhale. Arms in the diagonals. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, left hand up, right hand is down. Inhale. Exhale, right hand up, left hand down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. Be kind to your shoulders. Exhale, slowly float the hands down. Don't just let them drop, float them down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. According to the Chinese, this move is called the wild goose flies. Gathering, you thought I didn't have an answer, didn't you? Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale and exhale. And there you have it. That's our deep breathing exercises. Somebody's writing me comments. Bob, good morning from, oh, wow. Wow, we're getting a good representation from California. Rancho Palos Verdes, California. Hello, Bob. Hello, Kathleen. Out on the West Coast contingent. Thanks for joining us today. All right, let's go through the warm-up exercises. So in this class, I like to go through the warm-up exercise, and like I talked about in the previous classes, to kind of add the breathing into it also. So let's kind of explore that a little bit today, okay? Is Hatteras on your shirt, by the way? Though Hatteras is in North, yeah, it is. It's North Carolina, but it's there. All right, just curious. We're by Hatteras this summer, so. Okay, starting with the chin tuck, all right? Keep the chin level as you do this. Inhale the hands up in front of us. Exhale as you tuck in the chin, looking straight ahead. Inhale, hands come out, chin gently floats up. Exhale, sink the chin to the chest. Again, we inhale the hands up in front of us. Exhale, tucking in the chin while looking straight ahead. Inhale, hands come out, chin gently floats up. Exhale, sink the chin to the chest. And for my friends on video, I'll give you a side view. One more time, everybody. Inhale the hands up in front of us. Exhale, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Next neck exercise, looking side to side. Inhale, 2 prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Exhale, right hand over the right shoulder. Turn the neck, feel the stretch. Inhale, back to center. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Exhale, left hand, left shoulder. Look left, push down right. Inhale, back to center. Left hand's on top. Exhale, right hand, right shoulder. Look right, push down left. Inhale, back to center. Right hand's on top. Exhale, left hand, left shoulder. Inhale. Left hand's on top. Exhale. Inhale. Right hand's on top. And exhale. Inhale, back to prayer hands. Exhale, relax the hands down. Forward shoulder circles. Bring the shoulders back and then up as we inhale. Forward, down, exhale. Good posture, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now reverse. Forward, up, inhale. Back, down, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Then adjust your mic if you need to. Touching or gathering chi, gently reaching for infinity. Imagine someone's gently pulling at your wrist. So we're going to inhale, gently reaching out, reaching up. Beautiful stretch. And then exhale and relax the hands down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Gathering chi, or I just did that. Touching heaven and earth. Inhale to prayer hands. Exhale, left hand pushes up, right hand pushes down. We're floating the head to the ceiling, stretching the spine. Inhale, back to center. Keep looking straight ahead as you do this. Exhale, right hand up, left hand down, stretching the spine. Good job. Inhale. And exhale, float the head to the ceiling. Beautiful stretch. Inhale. And exhale, stretching the spine. Inhale. One more time each side. Exhale, don't hold the breath. Exhale, stretch into this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Relax the hands down. Carrying the ball, moving the hips, just turning the upper body. Inhale, hands. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Exhale, left. Inhale the ball over, right hand's on top. Exhale to the right. Try to not move the hips, just turn the upper body. Inhale the ball over, left hand's on top. Exhale, left. Inhale the ball over, right hand's on top. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale the ball over, come back to center. Exhale, relax the hands down. Beautiful. All right, shake your legs loose. Get a drink of water if you need to. So for my folks at home, since I can't see you, for this next set, you may want to have a chair, or depending on your balance, maybe even a second chair to the other side of you, all right? So we take a chair, turn the back of the chair towards us, so it kind of acts like a handrail, all right? If you need a second chair to the other side, please do that, okay? I want you to stay safe, okay? All right. Maybe I won't need my chair today. We'll see. Um, so our first hip exercise, I keep looking over here because they send me comments. So I'm looking at the screen, make sure they're not sending me a comment. So our first hip exercise, side to side hip exercise. Concentrate on keeping the knee bent and keeping the body straight. Use your chair if you need to. Okay? So we're balancing all the weight on one leg. Oh, that's a great reminder, Alan. Did everybody sign in? You did? Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So from the Wu-Ji position, we'll give Alan a chance to get back over here. No, you're fine. Oh, yeah. No problem. No worries. If that's the worst thing that happens to me all week, I'm having a good week. And I can already tell you that's not the worst thing that's happened all week. So, all right, we're going to inhale to prayer hands. Exhale as we push to the right, keeping a bend in the right knee. Tap the left foot or float the left foot. And then we inhale through center. Exhale, push to the left with a bend in the left knee. Tap the right foot or float the right foot. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Keep a bend in that right knee. Keep the body nice and straight. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Bend in the left knee. Keep that body nice and straight. Inhale through center. One more time. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, relax the hands down. Now we're going to do the forward and backward exercise, the hokey pokey. As we transition, we're tapping empty heel, empty toe, keeping the body straight, keeping a bend in the knee of the leg that has the weight. As you transition, try to lift the knee as you transition between empty heel and empty toe. Use your chair if you need to, okay? All right, weight shifts right, bend in the right knee. Empty left heel, hands behind us. Transition, empty left toe, hands in front of us. Empty on the heel and empty on the toe. One more time, empty heel and empty toe. And return to center. Nicely done. Good spacing between the feet. Weight shifts left, bend in the left knee, empty right heel, hands behind us. Empty right toe, hands in front of us. Empty on the heel and empty on the toe. Trying to lift that knee as you transition. Empty heel. Use your chair if you need to. Empty toe. And back to center. Excellent. Good work. Heel kick is next. 4 motions with the leg. Think about all of the principles of balance all at the same time. So the leg that has the weight on it, the knee stays bent. All right. The body in this direction, keep the body straight in this direction. All right. Looking at it from this perspective, we keep the back straight as we lift the knee up. It helps that very first exercise where we kind of tuck in the chin. One of my Parkinson's friends found that when he would kind of tuck in the chin, it would help him with his balance, all right? And he had had Parkinson's for 7 years. I want to say he was 70, maybe he was 80. But he could stand on one leg for 15 seconds at a time. So there's something to be learned from that, shall we say, all right? So use your chair, stay safe, all right? It is best to use your chair and go through the full range of motion while you're holding onto the chair and then get to the point where you don't need the chair, all right? That works a lot better than not using the chair and just doing this and not getting that range of motion in, okay? One final note, well, 2 final notes. We're gonna punch out the opposite hand if you're able to hold onto the chair. That's more important. With this exercise, the most important part is this lifting of the knee, all right? It doesn't have to be as high as what I'm doing there, but that lifting of the knee is one of the most important parts, okay? Got all that? 20 things? Just do them all at the same time? Everything's good, right? All right, perfect. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line, weight shift right. Use the chair if you need to. Inhale, picking up the left leg. Exhale, gently kicking out. Inhale and exhale. Weight shifts left, bend in the left knee. Use the chair. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Use that chair. Go through the full range of motion. Weight shift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good job. Same thing. Weight shift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Very good. Make sure you're using that chair. And remember, try and lift that knee up a little higher each time, all right? Weight shifts right. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Excellent. I like that. Good job. Somebody wrote me another comment. Have to leave for work, but I want to thank you for unlocking my. Oh, you're welcome, Kathleen. Kathleen, these are recorded, so you can come back and check in later if you want. So have fun at work. If that can happen. I don't know. Depends on where you work, right? All right. Next exercise, the heart and soul of Tai Chi. We're stepping out empty with plenty of space between the feet, not doing a weight shift. There's no weight on the front foot yet. Then I shift my weight under the front foot. 70% on the front, 30% on the back. Plenty of space. Try and keep that back heel down as you do this. Don't come up. Try and keep that back heel down. Then the weight is going to shift back, but I haven't moved my feet yet. I get all the weight on that back leg. Then I pick up the front foot and come back to Wu Ji. Okay? Concentrate first on two things, that empty step forward and keeping plenty of space between your feet. And then we're going to just build from there. Okay? So, hands loosely gripped at the belt line, weight shifts to the right. Step out empty with the left foot. Weight shifts left, punch out, right fist. Try and keep that back heel down as you do this. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Don't try and step out too far, okay? Weight shifts left, step out empty right foot. Weight shifts right, punch out left fist. Try and keep that back heel down. Bring the weight forward onto the right leg. Excellent. Weight shifts back and come back to center. All right, good job. Let's do it again. Weight shifts right, step out empty left foot. Weight shifts left, punch out right fist. Weight shifts back, come back to center. Excellent. Weight shifts left, step out empty right. Don't overstep on this one. Weight shifts right, punch out left fist. Try and keep that back heel down. Bring the weight forward onto your right leg. Excellent. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Beautiful. Pause for 1 second. I'm seeing good stepping. Everyone's is keeping their feet wide, not stepping on a balance beam. That's a good thing. Make sure your step forward is empty. Don't overstep on this one. When we overstep, two things are going to happen. As we get into this bow stance, we'll be like fighting our balance, all right? So if you're doing that, pull the front foot back, all right? Second thing, when I overstep, I'm going to naturally want to start bringing up that back heel, all right? I'm not as firmly rooted when I do that, so I want to keep the back heel down. But now, in this really stretched out position, I'm feeling a big stretch in my hip, all right? So it's an empty step forward, and then you're actually driving off of that back foot, okay? If you want to think of it this way, think of it like if you were pushing a car, right? Everybody here is probably of the generation you pushed a car to get it to start at one point in time or another. Except for Cheryl, apparently, from the look on her face. Okay. But when you push the car, you don't push off of your front foot. You push off of your back foot, right? That's where all the leverage comes from, is to push down off of that back foot. Same thing is happening here. I'm pushing off of the back foot to drive forward, okay? So you want to keep that foot in good contact with the ground. Hands loosely clenched at the belt line. Weight shifts right, step out empty left foot. Weight shifts left, punch out right foot, drive off of that back foot. Excellent. Weight shifts back, come back to center. Weight shifts to the left, step out empty right, don't overstep, beautiful. Drive off of that back foot as you weight shift forward. Weight shifts back, come back to center, beautiful. Let's do it one more time. Weight shifts right, step out empty left foot, drive off of the back foot, bow stance, keep that back heel down. Weight shifts back, come back to center. Weight shifts left, step out empty right, and then bow stance, drive off of that back heel once again. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Awesome. All right, there's a lot more things we can do with that exercise, but you're looking good. I'm seeing good weight shifting, good stepping. All right, any questions on that? All right, let's do our ankle exercises. Weights on the right, bend in the right knee, left foot, touch heel and toe. Heel, toe. On this one, I inhale on the heel, exhale on the toe. Inhale and exhale. Set the left foot down. Weight shifts left, right foot. Inhale, heel. Exhale, toe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Set the right foot down. Weight shifts right. Second ankle exercise. Left foot. Inhale on the little toe. Exhale on the big toe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Weight shifts left, right foot. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And back to the Wuji position. Just to skip backwards to the bow stance, as I was talking about the breathing here. I didn't talk about the breathing of the bow stance because I wanted us to get the body mechanics correct, all right? But breathing for that would be inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, okay? But again, as I was talking about in last class, you want to get the body mechanics down first, and then you add the breathing in, okay? All right, any questions on those exercises? All right, let's take a moment. Let's shake our legs loose. Get yourselves a drink of water. And then we'll start with the second part of the class. Now is where we start to break boards and cinder blocks, all right? Like crushing cinder blocks. Doesn't that sound like fun? Or repulsing the monkey. There is a nice little form called Tai Chi for osteoporosis that he uses the yang style of repulsing the monkey. It's kind of fun because he uses, we talked about like that walking forward. So he walks forward using a brush knee movement. That opens up the form. Then he does cloud hands to the side. So you get the sideways movement, and then he comes back and he finishes it with repulsing the monkey, going backwards and repulsing the monkey. It's kind of a neat form. Yeah, well, keeping the monkey away. And like I said yesterday, it works. Do you see any monkeys in the room? So it works. Uh-huh. Oh, nice. Sure, get her name wrong. See how she gets? All right. Any questions on those warm-up exercises? Okay. Let's do our leg strengthening exercise. We're going to do both chapters today. So from the Wuji position, use your chair if you need to. Keep the knee bent. Work on keeping the body straight, okay? Weight shifts left, bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. Tap right toe to the front, empty. return to the cat stance. Right foot to the side, cat stance, and right foot behind us. I go behind you with the right foot. And cat stance. Back to Wu Ji. Very nice. Other side. Weight shifts right. Keep the body straight. Left cat. Or left flamingo. Tap left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Left foot to the side. Cat stance. Left foot behind us. And cat stance. Return to Wu Ji. Awesome. Shake the legs loose. By the way, a way you can up your game on that, Dave was doing a good job of this. As you're doing this, instead of tapping the foot, you can float the foot. And like on that first chapter, you would float the foot out in front of you and come back. So trying not to touch the ground the whole way. All right? So that's if you want to take it there, you can do that. Don't have to. And it takes practice and it takes leg strength. But I bet you once you can do that, you'll be able to get up from the chair without having to kind of do the, whatever you want to call that, little rock forward movement. All right? Yeah. We talked about that in the previous class about getting out of the chair, trying to not rock forward to try and keep the back straight as you get up out of the chair. It's a really good, it's a good exercise to show leg strength. And in fact, if any of you ever have to move to an adult living facility, that's one of the tests that they will give you is they will have you get up out of the chair, walk like 10 feet, turn around, come back and sit back down. And they time you doing that. And based on that, good job. They will determine whether you should be in independent, assisted, or nursing level care. So I think it's called like the get up and go test or something like that, or the timed get up and go test. So it's a good thing to practice. It really is. And it's good building up leg strength. All right, round 2. Setting the foot down empty, not shifting weight on it. We're just setting it down empty, no weight on it. And then we shift weight to that foot. All right. And we'll float the other foot. And when we set that foot down, again, we'll set it down empty. Okay. All right. Weight shifts left, bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. Tap right toe to the front, empty. I set the right foot down, but don't put any weight on it. Good job. Now shift all of your weight to the right. This will allow you to tap the left foot behind you or float the left foot behind you. Then set the left foot down without any weight on it behind you. Then shift the weight back onto the left and cat stance once again. Tap right toe out to the side, empty. Set the right foot down without any weight on it. Keep all of your weight left. Now shift weight right. Bring all of the weight right. Now this allows you to tap the left foot or float the left foot. Keep the upper body straight as you do this. Set the left foot down. Weight shifts to the left and return to the cat stance. Good job. Tap right toe behind us, empty. Set the right foot down. I love the spacing I'm seeing between everybody's feet. Now shift all of the weight back to the right. This allows you to tap or float the left foot. Then set the left foot down without any weight on it. Shift weight left and cat stance once again. Then back to Wu Ji. Excellent. Other side. Weight shifts right. Left foot, cat. Tap left toe to the front, empty. Set the left foot down. Make sure your body posture is nice and straight. Make sure that you're not leaning. Weight shifts to the left. All of your weight is left, which allows you to tap or float the right foot behind you. Then set the right foot down without any weight on it. Shift weight back onto the right and left cat stance. Isn't this fun? Tap left toe to the side, empty. Set the left foot down without any weight. Now shift weight left. Good job, everybody. All the weight's left. Tap or float the right foot. Set the right foot down. Weight shifts right and left cat. Tap left toe behind us, empty. Set the left foot down without any weight on it. Shift the weight back onto the left. That allows you to tap or float the right foot. And then set the right foot down. Weight shifts right and left cat stance. And back to Wu Ji. Excellent. Good work. Shake the legs loose. Good job. Get a drink of water. Well done. I was seeing good posture. I was seeing good weight shifting. And you did a really good job because a lot of people, as soon as that foot hits the ground, they want to immediately start shifting weight, keeping the weight back and step out empty. So that looked really good. We're going to keep working with, not today, every week we're going to do it. Or, well, Cheryl, you probably want to keep doing that exercise, right? Keep doing it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll meet you in the parking lot afterwards. All right. So let's give the legs a little bit of a break, all right? Let's do a couple hand exercises. So from the Wu Ji position, by the way, if you get tired, sit down, okay? Especially Alan, this is your second class in a row. If you get tired, sit down, okay? Okay. Okay. Well, let's keep it that way, shall we? Yeah. Fall is a season, not something we do, right? Well, but what we're trying to do is trying to teach your body to balance itself in a controlled condition. That's why we have the chairs to either side of you. So we're teaching the body how to rebalance itself. So it just feels like that sometimes. So hand exercise. Touch the thumb to the palm of the hand. And stretch, open up the hand. Touch the pointer finger to the palm. And stretch, open up the hand. Touch the middle finger to the palm. And wave it at your Tai Chi instructor. Stretch, open up the hand. Touch the ring finger to the palm. Stretch the hand. And then touch the pinky to the palm. And they all want to kind of ride along. Not everybody. Stretch, open up the hand. Beautiful. Pointer finger and thumb. Make a nice circle. Interlock the two circles together. Touch the tips of the other three fingers together as best as you can. And then gently push the palms towards one another. Feel the stretch in the hands. And relax. Then middle finger and thumb, beautiful circle. Interlock the two. Touch the tips of the other three fingers. Gently push the palms towards one another. Try and get your arms so they're roughly parallel to the ground if you can. All right? And relax the hands. Ring finger and thumb, beautiful circle. Interlock the two. Touch the tips of the other three fingers and gently push the palms towards one another. Keep your shoulders relaxed as you do this. Easier said than done. Relax the hands, and then the pinky and the thumb. Interlock those two, tips of the other three fingers, and gently push the palms towards one another. And relax. Beautiful. Your hands are probably pink right now. So, great way to build circulation in your hands, all right? Neck exercise, figure 8. Pretend like you have a pencil in your mouth. You're drawing the number 8 laying on its side. Very noisy. When you get to the center, stop and then reverse back in the other direction. What do I call this exercise, Cheryl? Rice Krispies exercise. You know it was pop quiz, did you? All right. Let's do our shoulder exercise next. We'll do the easier one today. So take your left hand on the upper part of the left chest and do a forward circle with the elbow. We go nice and slow. Nice and slow. Looking for range of motion here. And when you get to the bottom, stop and reverse. Beautiful. Right hand, upper part of the right chest, forward circle with the elbow. When you get to the bottom, stop and reverse. Beautiful. Now you're ready for the chicken dance or the duck dance, depending on. You guys know the. Pardon me? Yeah. Yeah, chicken dance. You do it at weddings, right? Pardon me? Probably not. Yeah, probably do like the Mambo number 5 or something. So, all right. So let's do the prayer wheel next. All right. This is very similar to the bow stance. It has that empty step forward, and then we're shifting the weight forward, and we're shifting the weight back. All right. And we're going to continue to shift weight forward and shift weight back. So this gives us a great opportunity to work with that. Okay. We're going to keep our feet rooted to the ground as we do this. All right. So as I weight shift forward, I don't lift up the heel, weight shift back, lift up the toe. I keep the feet rooted to the ground. Okay. A couple of additional hints on this one. The way that we move our hips is to keep our knees bent. All right. If we lock our knees out, we can't move our hips. All right. When we bend the knees, that allows us to move our hips. All right. So make sure you're keeping your knees bent. All right. And then one more thing, make sure your toe is facing directly in front of you. All right. So if we toe out, we start to do this motion. We want to be going straight ahead. So make sure your toe is facing forward as you do this. Okay. Got all that? Don't worry so much about the hands right now. Worry about the weight shifting. And once you feel comfortable with the weight shifting, then we'll add the hands in. Okay. But we want to get the footwork down and the weight shifting down first. Okay. Prayer hand position. Weight shifts to the right. Step out empty with the left foot. Excuse me. And begin. Weight shifts forward. Exhale. Weight shifts back. Inhale. Good job. Exhale. Push the hips forward. Inhale. Push the hips back. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Weight shifts forward. Weight shifts back. One more time. Exhale. and inhale. All the weight is right, left foot is empty, so pick up the left foot and come back to center. Other side, weight shifts left, step out empty right, right foot is forward, toe is facing forward, and begin. Exhale and inhale. Weight shifts forward and weight shifts back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And one more time. Exhale. And inhale. All the weight is left. Right foot is empty. So I pick up the right foot. I come back to center and relax the hands down. Excellent. All right. Shake the legs loose. By the way, that prayer wheel, great exercise to kind of mix movement and meditation together. That one, in fact, one of my students, she'll use that one if she's having trouble sleeping so she doesn't disturb her husband. She'll go into her walk-in closet and she'll do that exercise so she's not disturbing her husband, but it helps her to get back to sleep. Okay. Yes, yeah, that would be, yeah, you'd likely get kicked out of bed for that. So, but yeah, it sometimes the mind is so wound up that we have to get the body involved to kind of calm things down. And so that exercise works really well for that. Okay, so we're working on a form here called, so in Tai Chi, there's different movements. The movements get put together called a form. So the form we're working on is called Tai Chi for arthritis and fall prevention. Okay. It is based on the Sun style of Tai Chi. And I don't think we did this last week at all, did we? You haven't seen like the commencement movement or anything. So let's start at the beginning, okay? Since we have two new people, and we'll have Linda walk us through how to do commencement. All right, sound good? Maybe not. Okay. She said yes at first. Did you notice that? Yeah. So, okay, so let's do this. I'm going to demonstrate it for you, and then we'll work on it together. Okay? So this is what commencement looks like. I'm going to mirror you as I do this, I think. So this is what commencement looks like. Okay? And I'm going to do it from the side also, just to help you, because it has a lot of beautiful curves to it. You can pick it up in live. Sometimes it's hard online. So this is commencement from the side. I'm going to stay in mirroring mode as I do this. All right. That's commencement. That's what we're working towards, okay? So we're going to start with the feet. Anytime we learn Tai Chi, there's very few times I will teach you the hands before I teach you the feet, okay? So we're going to learn the feet first. So I'm going to stand with my heels together, Charlie Chaplin style. So my feet are out 30 degrees, 45 degrees, whatever is comfortable for you, okay? Arms are down at the side, knees are straight, but not locked out. Don't do a hard lockout on the knees. Just keep the knees straight, okay? First thing we're going to do is bend the knees, sink the weight. Shift all of your weight to the right. Step out empty with the left foot. My toe on my left foot is facing forward. And then I shift all of the weight to the left. Once all the weight's to the left, I'll bring the right foot forward, step out into the Wuji position, and then center my weight 50-50. So when you're done, you want your feet to be like your toes to be equal distance from the front wall. So you're in that Wuji position. So we start here and end up here in that Wuji position. Okay? All right, let's do that again. Questions? All right. Heels together, feet out, 45-degree angle. Charlie Chaplin, you just need the cane and the hat. You got it made, right? We're going to bend the knees. Weight shifts right. Step out empty with the left foot, toe facing forward. Shift weight onto the left. All of your weight is left. Now bring the right foot forward. Set the right foot down and shift your weight. Weight 50-50. Excellent. And a good check your feet. Make sure they're where you want them to be. All right? So this is one of the things Tai Chi helps with. People with Parkinson's sometimes have problems with, West calls it proprioception, that you think you're setting your foot down there, but really it's up here or it's back here. And so Tai Chi helps us with this in this 3D world, knowing where our feet are at. Okay? Any questions on that? Feel pretty good about your feet? How can you not feel good about your feet? All right. So with our hands are down at the side. For this whole movement, my palms stay facing one another, all right, like I'm holding the ball. With the other styles of Tai Chi, you'll actually see the palms face the ground as they do commencement. In the Sun style, the palms face one another, okay? So we're going to work with just the hands right now. Then we'll put them together. So the hands are down at the sides. I'm going to float the hands up in front of me. Let the fingers kind of move towards earth. When the arms are parallel to the ground, I rotate the fingers up towards heaven. All right? Go ahead and relax the hands for a moment. So this movement of the wrist is an important movement for us to do. In fact, one of my students went to their neurologist and they said they want to see more flexibility in their wrist. And then one of these days, she's going to ask him why. But until then, we'll just have to guess. Okay? Sure. It gets stiff if you don't have Parkinson's disease. A really good way to think about this is as the hand is coming up, think about the force it's being lifted here from the wrist. So you're not doing this as you bring the hands up, you're doing this as you bring the hands up. And then when the arm is parallel to the ground, that's when you rotate the fingers up towards heaven. Okay? So let's try that again. Hands at the sides. We'll float the hands up in front of us, fingers towards earth. And then rotate fingers towards heaven. Excellent. Now bring your hands down to your navel. Really, it's the dantian. So hands curve down to the navel. The palms are still facing one another at this point. And then you circle the hands up to the chest. All right, go ahead and relax again. That looked good. As you get better and better at this, you can keep working with this flexibility on the wrist, all right? Let's do that again. Hands down at the sides. We float the hands up in front of us, fingers towards earth. Rotate the fingers towards heaven. Bring the hands down to the navel. And then they circle up to the chest. Then you're gently reaching out like you're handing the ball to somebody. For some weird reason, they don't want it. And so you bring the hands back to prayer hands, right back to the chest. Palms are facing one another. Again, like you're holding on to a ball. Beautiful. That feel good? Questions? This is actually a really cool martial arts move. I'll try and explain it if we have time. So let's put the feet and the hands together, okay? Not that kind of way. Arms down at the side, heels together, feet out, 45-degree angle. Commencement. We float the hands up in front of us, fingers towards earth. Arms parallel to the ground, rotate the fingers towards heaven. As the hands come down to the dantian, I'm bending both knees, weight shifting to the right. As the hands circle up to the chest, I step out empty with the left foot. And then as I shift my weight left, I'm reaching out with my hands. I bring the right foot forward. Hands come back to the chest into prayer hands. Nice. Good job. Do that again. There's a natural flow to this, right? You're bending the knees as the hands come down. As the hands circle up, you're lifting that left foot. There's a real, there's a, there's a real beautiful flow to this. Bring the hands up in front of us, fingers towards earth, nice and slow. Rotate the fingers towards heaven, sinking down, bending the knees, weight shifts to the right. I circle the hands up to the chest as I step out empty with the left foot. Don't shift your weight left yet. Then shift your weight forward as you reach out with the hands. The right foot comes forward and the hands come back to the chest. Relax. Beautiful. That looked good. My one caution would be as the hands are coming up, you step out empty with the left foot. I haven't shifted my weight yet. Then as I start to reach out the hands, then I start shifting the weight simultaneously. Don't get caught in the trap where your hands are down here and you've already shifted your weight forward and you haven't even brought your hands up, or your hands are still sitting here and all your weight's forward on the left. Okay? Yes. Heels together. Float the hands up in front of us, fingers towards earth. Rotate fingers towards heaven. Sinking down, weight shifts right. Circling the hands up as we step out empty left. Now weight shift left, extending the hands out. Bring the right foot forward. Hands back to the chest, prayer hands. Should be in the Wuji position at this point. Excellent. And relax. What'd you think, Dave? Pretty good, huh? Good. I like that. Questions? You just learned one movement. You just learned the beginning movement. So martial arts reasoning behind this. I think it helps us understand the movement a little better if we know the martial art reasoning behind it. Couple different things going on here. Someone's rushing at you for some reason. They're wanting to grab onto you. In this exercise, you grab onto their shirt and you pull them towards you, but you start pulling them down. Okay? Now, the last thing, if Andy decided, like, I don't like the way Craig's teaching, I'm going to just try and like run him over at this point. If you start coming at me, the last thing you're going to think of is I'm going to grab your shirt and start pulling you towards me, right? And what's your natural reaction going to be if I start dragging you towards me? Exactly. You're going to start pulling back, right? So I drag you towards me and down a little bit. So you're kind of like here. And now you're off balance because you're starting to pull back. And so I just step out and go, let me help you with that. And I've seen people like, they call it bouncing. I've seen people bounce like 6 feet, 10 feet off the ground, not off the ground, but back. I've seen people bounce that way because you're starting to use their own energy against them. Okay. So this is kind of a very common thing. And you actually demonstrated another one while I was going through that. There's another way when someone's coming at you, you can bring them down and by you. All right. So that's another way to do it. It kind of depends on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Same type of thing. Very similar thing. The Chinese call this pulling. When you pull someone down like that, you're pulling them off their root. So their feet are rooted to the ground, and you pull them off of their root, and then you have free will at that point. And then the other thing, I just saw this one recently. This movement of the hand coming up and then turning up like this is actually a really cool movement. I saw someone, like someone was reaching in on someone, like punching him, and the guy came up and he hit his arm, like right about his forearm, with this part, and then came over the top of the arm and grabbed onto the forearm, and then started turning as they lower the arm. So you're doing this movement with the hand, and you grab onto somebody's forearm and you start twisting the arm while you're pulling down. It's a really good way to get somebody's attention. It was a really slick move because the guy came up and he came up like this. So the guy's arm is like here, and he went around the arm, grabbed it, turned it, and started pulling it. And the guy just went right on by him. So it's kind of an interesting move, but this is a really, really kind of a very slick move. And when someone's like reaching in for you, The last thing you want to do is do this to try and grab onto their arm. You actually use this because it protects your fingers. You can do this and knock their arm away or get in contact with them and then come around and grab them. Yeah, there you go. If you go to a Cardinals game, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, true that. All right, let's do our cool down. Lightly punch, slap the legs. Good work. So next week we'll work on the next move is open and close, and then a move called single whip to the right. Okay. Tighten up all the muscles of the body and relax. Tighten up the muscles, relax. And one more time, tighten up the muscles and relax. And gather chi. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Excellent. Good job. So good seeing you again. Excellent. Dave, good seeing you. Andy, great job. I want to read all the lighthouses. Henry, Hilton, Simon, Augustine. Augustine and Hatteras, look, I thought they were supposed to have different markings on them so the sailors knew which one was which. Maybe they're far enough apart, people don't have that problem.